undercover. Shh.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about travel adventures. You are going to improve your English skills, writing, reading, and listening. So make sure you have a paper and pen or pencil and write things down, or you can pause this video anytime to answer the questions and practice your speech. So today I have a student here. Introduce yourself for us. Can you read the title of this lesson?
Travel adventures.
Good job. Travel adventures. What do you see in this picture?
I see people walking in the forest,
Good job. Do they seem happy or
happy.
happy? Yeah. And what do you think? Where do you think they're going?
They're going to another river or walking across to another trees or
Maybe.
climb something.
Yeah, good job. Maybe they are going hiking.
Yes, hiking.
They are hiking
This is the word.
and just having fun. Okay, next. I love to be active. Many people love a vacation full of adventure. In this image are hiking boots. These are hiking boots, a water bottle, a map, and a compass. What kind of vacation do you need these things for? Do you know?
To hike or to go to the mountains, climbing,
What do you need a compass for?
to see if you are in north or west or south.
Right, to explore and be able to find your way, right? So you don't get lost.
Yes.
Where can you take it with you?
When?
Where?
Where? To
Where can you
the
take it? What kind of vacation or activities?
hiking and discover mountains or animals or forest or whatever.
Good job! Yes, you can use compass. You can take your compass to a forest if you're hiking. What kind of places do you visit wearing hiking boots? What kind of
Um,
places do you visit?
camping,
Right, you can go camping, you can wear hiking boots to the forest, um,
to the
to the mountains. Yeah, if
mud,
there's
something
mud.
mud in the
Yes,
near to the river or
yeah, if
something.
it's
Cross the
raining.
river or whatever.
Yeah, these boots can be good when, especially when it's raining. So they come in handy. Are you an active person?
Not too much.
Hi, Ryan.
I used to be. I love hiking.
Do you like to go hiking or on long walks?
I like both.
You can say, I like to do both.
I like to do both.
Good job. Okay, next. And what do you need a map for?
If I lost, I can see where I am and look at the map to see where I'm going to
Good
places.
job. Good job. Okay, next. The West Coast Trail. The West Coast Trail is a week-long hike in British Columbia, Canada. Would you do it? Can you read this?
There are many tall ladders that you must climb up and down.
There are many tall ladders that you must climb up and down. Would you do it?
No,
Okay, can you read B?
there are many campsites to stay at. You can drink the water from the rivers and waterfalls.
Ooh, would you drink water from
No,
rivers and waterfalls?
no,
No, that's not a good idea, is it?
no.
So, would you stay at a campsite? If there was a campsite, would you do it?
Yes, it will be fun.
So, you would do the week-long hike if there was a campsite.
Yes, if because we can rest, we can lay down, we can eat, we have more
If you
options.
see, can you read this?
You have to carry all food you need for a week.
You have to carry all the food you need for a week. Would you do it?
Yes, I have to.
Can you read
Some days you have to walk on the beach for 2 to 3 hours.
Would you like to go hiking and go to the beach?
Oh, yes,
Do you like walking on the beach?
yes,
Yes, I do.
yes, I do.
Good job. Are you taking notes?
No,
You have to. You must take notes. There are many famous hiking trails around the world. Do people come to your country to go hiking?
yes,
Do tourists come to your country to do outdoor activities?
yes, they do.
What do they do? Can you talk more about that?
They go to skiing in the mountain, and they go to the beach. They go um, um, to the pool, to go to do exercise, to do sport. They hiking. They see historic places.
They visit historic places. Good job. Could you go on a hike for 7 days?
If they have break, of course, I can sleep and I can eat. Yes,
What would you need to take?
I need to take compass, map, water, food,
A
boot,
backpack.
my boots.
Good job. And a backpack. Don't forget your backpack.
Yes, of
And
course.
you're gonna need food, water.
I just said.
Oh, you did. Do not give me an attitude, student. Melissa went on vacation. You're going to read about Melissa's vacation. What do you think will be in the text?
Colombia, Venezuela,
Good job. So this is a
countries.
map of Venezuela, a country in the north or of South America. Now
Yes,
you are reading about Melissa's vacation. What do you think will be in the text in picture B?
there's a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to waterfall and swim and have fun and have beach.
So maybe she is going to Venezuela and then she is going to visit the lake or the river. And then what is she going to do next?
And after she wants to go to the mountain and see the volcano or and after she wants to
What's,
land.
what's in picture D?
D, this is airplane. She wants to land somewhere to rest or like this, and after she wants to go to the hotel to sleep.
Job. It's a hotel or
I don't like it, this hotel.
accommodation.
It's strange. It's horrible.
Well, clearly this is a poor area. So
Yes, it
where
is.
is Melissa going and what will she do?
She's going to Venezuela,
Mm-hmm.
and after she wants to land to see the beach, and after she wants to go to see the water fall.
Waterfall. Can you read the title? An adventure in Venezuela. Read the first part of the text about Melissa's adventure. Let's read the first paragraph quickly.
A few years ago, my husband and I decided to visit Venezuela. While we were there, we had a once in a lifetime opportunity to visit the highest waterfall in the world, Angel Falls.
Okay, good job. What is the name of the waterfall?
Angel Falls.
Good job. Okay, next, let's read the second paragraph.
Getting there turned out to be part of the adventure. First, we had to fly in tiny six-seater plane. Then our guide met us at the airport and took us to our hotel. The place was pretty basic, but the staff was friendly and the food was good. In the afternoon, we visited a beach and swam. The
Swam.
water was an amazing reddish brown color. It was like swimming in cherry soda.
Good. Okay, so what kind of plane did they fly in?
A tiny six-seater plane.
Good job. Make sure everyone, when I ask a question, you pause, you write down your answer, and you also practice your speech. You say it out loud so you can practice with us.
Staff
How was the
friendly.
accommodation? So it's a temporary lodging that helps you relax and stay at while you're traveling. So that's what it means. So how was
Yes,
the accommodation?
it's
Read the
it's
text
pretty
again.
basic, but the staff was friendly and food was good.
The place was basic, good job, and the staff was friendly. What was unusual about the water at the beach?
It's reddish brown color, the water. It was like swimming in cherry soda.
Good. Okay, so past simple verbs. Skim the text quickly and find the verbs in the past simple. So you are going to find all the verbs in the past tense.
Decided,
Good job. Decided.
had,
Had.
turned,
Were.
sorry,
Turned. Turned out.
turned, had, was, or no,
Yes, was.
okay, visited, was, visited,
Visited. What else?
that's it.
Was visited. Swam.
Swam, sorry, I didn't see that.
Good job. So, how many times does the past simple of be appear? And the past simple of be is were and was.
Yes.
How many?
How many? It's one,
We have
two,
were and
three,
it appeared once, and was
three,
one,
four,
two,
5,
3, 4, 5. Good job. How many irregular past simple verbs can you find?
I don't understand.
Meaning it doesn't have ed in the end.
Oh, had,
Good. Had. We have two had. We have met, took. Where's took?
and swam.
And swam. Good job. Now, how many regular past simple verbs are there? Meaning the verb has ed in the end.
Decided, where أو لا visited.
Good. And one more. Turned out.
Turned, yes.
Turned out. Turned by
Yes.
itself is a different meaning. You have to say the whole thing. Turned out.
Turned out.
Okay, good. Next, pronunciation. There are 3 different ways to pronounce the final sound in verbs ending in ed. First, you need to find the final sound, not the final letter, in the regular verb. In the verb complete, E is the final letter, but T is the final sound. So you don't pronounce the E, you only pronounce the T.
The T, yeah.
In the verb decide, E is the final letter, but D is the final sound.
Yes.
When a verb ends in the sound T or D, you pronounce id as id. He wanted id. A new bike for his birthday. Read the second one.
The film ended at 11 o'clock. Ended. The exam started at exactly 3:30. Started.
So it's not start, it's started.
Yes.
So when there's ed in the end,
ed. Yes.
pronounce it that way.
Add.
Okay, next. Listen to the sound id. Listen carefully for the sound at the end of the verb. Let's listen to the audio.
He wanted a new bike for his birthday.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
The film ended at 11 o'clock. The exam started at exactly 3:30. The holiday included a free tour around London. She treated her children to an ice cream. He counted the money twice.
Okay, so now we're practicing how to pronounce id in the end of a verb. Let's read the first sentence.
He wanted a new bike for his birthday.
The second one now.
The film ended at 11 o'clock.
Ended.
The exam started at exactly 3:30.
4.
The holiday included a free tour around London.
A free tour.
She treated her children to an ice cream.
6.
He counted the money twice.
Good job. That's perfect reading. Perfect pronunciation. Next. Many verbs end in other sounds too. Sometimes id is pronounced T. Learn the 6 sounds below. When a verb ends in the sound p, f, s, sh, ch, k, you pronounce id as T. She walked through the forest. Pronounce id as T. She walked through the forest. So you don't say walked or walked. So when you say that, it sounds like T, right?
Right.
Okay, read the second sentence.
They danced around the room. She kicked the ball. We missed the train.
So what does id sound like?
Like a t.
Good. Now be careful, the last sound in a verb can be a combination of 2 or 3 letters, like ch, sh. Okay, read.
I watched a football match yesterday. We haven't washed the car for many weeks. She laughed at the jog.
Good job. Watched. Is it watched or watched?
Watched.
Let's continue on the adventure. What happened next on Melissa's adventure? Okay, so what do you see in these pictures? Can you describe the pictures for me?
I forgot this animal.
This is a toucan.
Toucan. She saw a toucan on the tree.
And it's a really beautiful bird.
Yes, it is.
What's in B?
All the friends sitting around the campfire.
Good job. So she talked with people around a campfire. Good job. C.
She's going in the canoe in the river.
She traveled on a river. Good job. And next,
She saw a bird eating fruit,
do
flower.
do you know what kind of bird this is?
No.
This is a hummingbird.
Okay,
And it's a
hummingbird. Thank
beautiful
you.
bird. And E, what did she do next?
She's sitting on the hammer, on the hammer,
Hammock.
reading a book
So she relaxed in a hammock.
in hammock.
Next, Venezuela. Read the second part of Melissa's adventure in Venezuela.
On the second day, we traveled upstream in wooden canoe. We were there during the wet season, but we were lucky since it didn't rain while we were in the canoe. We saw some amazing scenery on the way. There were lots of monkeys, and we also saw hummingbirds and toucans in the jungle.
Okay, so let me read you again so you can practice, so you know exactly how to pronounce the words. On the second day, we traveled upstream in a wooden canoe. We were there during the wet season, but we were lucky since it didn't rain while we were in the canoe. We saw some amazing scenery on the way. There were lots of monkeys, and we also saw hummingbirds and toucans in the jungle. Why did Melissa feel lucky? Why did I feel lucky?
Because it's usually it's rain in this wet season, but in this day didn't rain.
It didn't rain. Good job. What animals did they see?
Hummingbirds and toucans.
Good job. And lots of monkeys.
And monkeys, yes.
Yeah. Okay, next. Let's read the second paragraph.
Late in the afternoon, we arrived at a camp near Angel Falls. We had a barbecue for dinner and chatted around the campfire. We got sleepy kind of early and went to bed. Unfortunately, there weren't any beds. We had to sleep in hammocks. I just couldn't find a way to get comfortable, and I couldn't sleep at all. It was probably the longest night of my life.
Good job. Why didn't she sleep well?
Because there weren't any beds.
So she couldn't get comfortable in the hammock.
Yes.
Right. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Melissa completes her adventure. One of the best things about traveling is discovering new food. Let's read this text here.
The white pancakes are arepas.
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 Arepas. Arepas.
Arepas. Arepas.
Arepas.
The white pancakes are arepas. You fill these with ingredients like white cheese, avocado, black beans, fish, and meat. Arepas are common in Venezuela, and people eat them in other countries such as Colombia and Mexico. Read this again to practice your...
The white pancakes are arepas. You fill these arepas.
Arepas.
Arepas. You fill these with ingredients like white cheese, avocado, black beans, fish, and meat. Arepas are common in Venezuela, and people eat them in other countries such as Colombia and Mexico.
Good job. Do you know any other foods from South America?
They eat ham, they eat rice, they eat spicy food.
Does your country have a version of a sandwich or a arepa?
Yes, they have.
What ingredients do you fill it with?
With avocado, cheese, fish, meat, black beans. I know.
Let's listen to Melissa's last adventure. This is the end of the adventure.
Early on day 3, I felt absolutely awful. Since I couldn't sleep, I grabbed a cup of coffee and went to sit by the river. The sunrise was amazing. I could hear all the different sounds of the jungle as the day began. It was magical, and immediately I started feeling better. Eventually, everyone else woke up and it was time for breakfast. Our guide prepared a typical Venezuelan breakfast for us. Arepas, which are like small pancakes with black beans, white cheese, and avocado. It was delicious, and it really set me up for the day.
Okay, let's talk about day 3 of the journey. Are the sentences true or false? If false, correct it. A. Melissa woke up feeling energetic. Is it true or false?
False.
False. Why is it false?
Because she didn't sleep well, because there are no bed. She's in hammock.
Right. She felt awful. That's what she said. B.
Yes.
She drank a cup of tea and sat by the river. Is it true or false?
False.
What did she drink instead?
Hmm.
She drank a cup of coffee. Okay, the sunrise was very beautiful. Is it true or false?
True.
Good. D. The jungle was silent and she couldn't hear any sounds. True or false?
False.
Yeah, right. She could hear the different sounds of the jungle, so that's false. E. The arepas were delicious and gave her energy to start the day. True or false?
True.
True. Good job.
I don't
After
have
this
time.
hearty breakfast, we set off for the waterfall. We hiked for about 30 minutes. It was a long, hot hike, and eventually we reached the bottom of the cliff. The view was spectacular, and we were able to swim in a pool of water at the base of the waterfall. The water was clear and cold, and it felt wonderful. We even stood under the water for a few seconds. It was so exhilarating. We spent a couple of hours at the waterfall, and then it was time to leave. The journey back down the river was much faster, and in no time at all, we arrived back at our starting point. All in all, my memories of this trip are overwhelmingly positive. But after our visit to Angel Falls, I always remember to check on the sleeping arrangements whenever I book an excursion.
Okay, so number 1, which one? Let's put them in order. So the first
Making a
one,
booking for
let me make it
hiking
easy.
to the waterfall.
Good job. So that was number 1. The second one, she was hiking
Make
to the waterfall.
how the water felt.
Not yet. And then she reached the
Reaching
bottom
the
of the
bottom
cliff.
of the cliff. How the water felt.
The third one,
The E.
not yet. She was swimming
Swimming at the base of the waterfall.
Good job. And
How
4,
the water felt.
and then
The journey back to the down to the
good.
river.
Yeah.
Her feelings about the vacation. Making a booking for other vacations.
Good job. You did it. Well done. You got 5 stars.
Yes.
We have 4 minutes left. Now, what can you remember? Try this quiz about Melissa's vacation. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. What two methods of transport did Melissa mention? Do you remember?
Airport,
Airplane
airplane,
and what is it?
canoe,
Canoe. Good job. Second, Melissa mentions ingredients to fill the arepas. Name two of them. Do you remember?
avocado,
Mm-hmm.
the beans.
Beans. Good job. Good memory. How did Melissa describe the hotel accommodation on the first night?
It's basic,
Good job. Pretty basic. Next, what did Melissa describe as magical?
the waterfall. It's magical.
No, what was magical when she first um,
The weather,
when she
the
first
sun.
found the hotel? The sunrise. Good job. Next,
Yeah,
how long did it take to reach the bottom of the cliff? 30 minutes. Good job.
yeah.
Next, what did Melissa describe as exhilarating?
شو يعني exhilarating?
Exciting,
Oh,
amazing experience, wonderful,
it's wonderful. Yeah.
breathtaking.
What is a hammock? Hammock, you can sit and read on
She
it.
described standing under the waterfall exhilarating. Next, what is a hammock?
Hammock is something you can put it on the tree and sleep on it.
Yes, relax or sleep in. Good job. What two species of bird does Melissa mention?
It's a
Toucan,
toucan and bird شو اسمها هيدي؟
hummingbird. Good job. On day 3, where did Melissa sit to drink coffee?
The balcony outside
By the river.
by the river.
What did they do first on the second day? They traveled upstream, yes. Right, good job. So you went on a 2-day adventure. You are going to talk about your adventure in the past. Some questions to think about. Where did you go in the past?
I went to cabin.
Okay, what was the special thing that you wanted to visit? Or what was the special thing that you visited when you were staying at
The beach.
the beach? That was your favorite thing to do?
Yes.
How did you get there? How long did it take? So explain in detail.
I get there by car and take like 2 hours drive.
Okay, good.
Yes, but it's very nice. And what went wrong? It's I feel a little bit sick because of the road. It's curves
And the
road
altitude.
and altitude because I have high blood pressure. It was not really good.
But that cabin was in the mountains, right? Was it in the mountains or in the forest?
No, the mountains. A lot of trees. It's beautiful, beautiful.
That explains your sickness, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you fix the problem?
But I fixed the problem because when I went there in the cabin, I was good. Because it was not, I used to this. And I rest a little bit. And after I enjoyed the rest of my journey. And I went on the balcony and I saw the sunset.
Wow. What was the
we
highlight?
did also.
What was the highlight of the journey? What was the best? What was the
Yes.
The focus, the thing that made the journey amazing or special?
Yes, I went and we do the campfire with.
You said by the. You had a bonfire. You said.
Yes,
You
I
said
had.
by the fire. Did you eat some marshmallows?
Yes, and hot dogs, and we did chips and nuts.
Yummy.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Is there anything else about your adventure anything else that you would like to share?
I like to share. It's the cabin. It's very peaceful and beautiful inside, very comfy, and حرام خفيت. I have games inside. We played games.
What kind of games did you play? That sounds like fun.
Yes, we did hockeys.
You played hockey?
Yes. And what you call it, this one? And dominoes and
Are you okay, ma'am?
puzzles.
Ma'am, are you okay?
And we played Wii. It's a lot of fun. And we did like quiz.
So now let's talk about your adventure. Let's keep talking about your adventure in the past. On the first day, where did you go on your adventure? Why did you choose that place?
We went to the restaurant because we were late, and went to the restaurant, and it was very yummy food. It was Italian food.
You weren't there, weren't you?
No, I didn't.
Describe how you traveled there.
By car. We traveled by car.
Oh, I thought by airplane.
No, by
By a
cars.
canoe or a boat.
Because yes,
Who was with you at the time?
my daughter, my son-in-law, and my granddaughter
Okay, did you travel alone or in a group?
in a group.
Group. Okay, next, let's keep talking about your adventure so you can practice your English. What was the accommodation like?
It was fun and relaxing.
Next, talk about the food.
Oh, we went. Oh my God, I love to go there because of that. I love the sandbar. It's a sand.
What kind of food did you eat?
I eat fish. I eat vegetables.
So you ate a lot.
Oh my God.
And you didn't save me any food, did you?
Juice, yummy, yummy.
You did not save me any food, did you?
I didn't know you. That's why.
I know how it is now. I know how it is. What activity did you do on the first day?
We went hiking. We played in the beach.
Day. On the second day, you went to visit something special. What was that place and how did you get there?
We went to the cave. And we did mining too. It was very interesting.
Post in the comments section your adventures and tell me all about them because I know I'm going to be very jealous. Now, the final day, finish your adventure. Describe the special place that you visited. How did you return home? How did you feel at the end of the adventure?
Special place. Like where راحت?
In my adventure, we went to Mercier Orchards and it was the best experience ever. We picked some strawberries. We went strawberry picking.
Home by car, and at the end of the adventure, I don't want to go home. I want to stay there.
That's exactly how I felt. Oh my
God.
I hope you enjoyed this lesson.
Bye.
Say goodbye to Miss Sophia or your name changed. Or Grace, I'm not sure. Miss Melissa here.
Grace. My name is Grace.
Grace.
Rest.
She needs some medication. See you next time.